Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Guess where we are? That's right, I am in the office at the convent, my own little office in fact, and I apologise because the room's a little bit bare, no decorations are up yet, we've just thrown a table in here and yeah, there might be a little bit of an echo, so sorry about that, but I made a few purchases at the antique shop that I featured in my last video down near the beautiful town of Bordeaux. This being the first one. We'll get into that in a little bit. So what I was thinking of doing in this video is kind of like an antique shopping haul where I show you the several items I purchased. I tell you what the antique dealer wanted for them, what I ended up paying for them because I tried to negotiate, and then at the end of the video I'm going to give you the value of each item for which I could sell them for online, and we'll see if I could make a profit. Okay, let's start with the first item, shall we? This is a beautiful copper pulvérisateur. Now, you're probably wondering, what is a pulvérisateur? A lot of people saw this in the antique shop in my previous video. It was wonderfully placed on a bedside cabinet, and it definitely caught my eye in the shop, and I just had to buy it. It's not a fire extinguisher. A lot of people thought it was. It's actually a sprayer for spraying weeds in your garden. That's right, there would be a hose, a rubber hose that attaches to here, this little bit on the end, and you've got a nozzle and you just spray, just like a modern sprayer basically. But yeah, nice old-fashioned and made of beautiful copper. I really love the craftsmanship that's gone into this item. It looks wonderful. It's not too big, perfect size to go on the shelf behind me actually. And of course it has a beautiful brass plate on the front indicating what it is, what the brand is. It's a Muratori, and it also tells us the instructions on how to use this pulvérisateur. It's very nice. Now, the gentleman in the antique shop, he was asking 30 euros for this item. I ended up paying 30 euros for this item. Didn't try to negotiate on the first item. I felt like 30 euros was a pretty good price, but we'll see at the end of the video if I can make any money on it. Now, the second item that caught my eye in the antique shop, which I ended up buying, was this. Now you might be wondering, what is it? If I show you the back, you might get an idea of what it is. Well, you saw it in the antique shop. It was already unfolded in the antique shop, let's say. But let me unfold it for you here. So this comes down, and this comes out to reveal beautiful vintage camera. That's right, this is a Luminor camera, and it's actually made in France. I think it's early 20th century, probably around 100 years old, and it's in pretty good condition, I must admit. Very nice item, absolutely beautiful. It also came with this thing that you slide in the back. There we go, which makes a complete, I don't know. Honestly, I probably won't be using this camera much. It's for decorative purposes, of course. But as you saw in the previous video, it was in a wonderful little display cabinet and it caught my eye and I just had to buy it. Now for this item, the gentleman had his heart set on 50 euros, but I managed to get him down 20%. Down to 40 euros. Not too bad, considering it's in good condition. It's probably around 100 years old. And it came with the original box. Wonderful little box. Canvas all around. Levers on the edge to protect it. And a nice pink inside. Yeah, pretty happy with that. Not a bad deal. 40 euros. What do you think? We'll find out how much it's worth at the end of the video. The third item that I bought was this beautiful, very old missel. It's a religious item. It features prayers and all kinds of things like that. I'll be honest, I don't know too much about these, but I do know that this one is dated all the way back to 1866. And what I really like about this little book is, first of all, it's got a lovely cross with a heart on the front. At first, I was like, is this ivory? But no, most of these books are actually made to look like ivory, and back in the day, they would use a material kind of like Bakelite. I think that's what it's called, Bakelite. Is it called Bakelite? Galalite? Something like that, something like that. I don't know exactly what it's called, but it's a beautiful little book. You can see it's all tinted gold. I don't know how they would do that, what the process would be. And it has the initials BD on the back. Now for this book, the gentleman wanted 35 euros and I got it for 20 euros. Nice discount, almost half price. But it was the third item I bought. So he was starting to give me bigger discounts. Not bad at all for 20 euros. Lovely latch on the front as well. So we'll see if this could be sold for more money. In any case, very good purchase. Now last but not least, we have the smallest item in today's video that I bought at the antique shop, and it is a beautiful rosary. Now this rosary is nothing too fancy. It's not silver, it's not gold, but I saw it next to the Missel, funny enough, the little religious book, and I just wanted to buy it. It's very nice. Nothing too fancy, like I said, but just a nice accessory, and it definitely has a lot of age to it. And I kind of felt bad just leaving it in a vitrine in a random antique shop. So yeah, I made the purchase. It was 10 euros and I didn't negotiate. 10 euros I thought was a pretty good price. They are quite common, of course, but yeah, doesn't hurt to have another one, does it? It also came in this little pouch, which I don't think is original, but it's very useful actually to put in. There we go. And now to give you the value of the items and see if I could make a profit. Starting with the pulvérisateur. Do you want to venture a guess of what it's worth? Well, after looking online, I found one in slightly worse condition for 40 euros. I'd probably sell it for the same price just to make a quick sale, which means I'd have a 10 euro profit. That's like a 25% profit. Pretty good. Secondly, we have the camera. What do you think it's worth? I paid 40 for it, and it's actually a little bit more tricky to value this because it seems to be a little bit more rare, but I do believe it's worth around 50 euros, again giving me 10 euro profit. I'll take that. As for the Missel, they're not too uncommon. Even though this is dated from 1866, I could probably get 25 to 30 euros for it. Let's say 30 euros because it is a very nice book. So 10 euros profit again. Not too bad. Nice book. And last but not least, we have the rosary. I paid just 10 euros for this. And it's probably worth 10 euros. So no profit on the last item, but I didn't buy any of this to make a profit anyway. I bought it because they look quite nice on the shelf. So by my advanced maths, That would leave me with a profit of 30 euros. Not too bad for 30 minutes in an antique shop. And just 4 items. Pretty happy with that, to be honest. And I wasn't even buying these items to make a profit, so if I went in there with the mindset of making some serious money, I think I would probably buy some bigger items, which would lead to bigger profits, in theory. Guess we'll have to test that one out one day. But I'm very happy with what I bought, and it is of course to decorate the somewhat bare office at the moment. It's very nice indeed. But I'd love to get your opinion in the comment section. Do you think I made some good purchases, or do you think I'm an idiot for buying these items? I think I made a few good decisions there, definitely, and I got them for the right price. So whenever you go to an antique shop, always remember, be nice, but negotiate. Very important to negotiate. That's going to be it for today's video. Let me know if you enjoyed the video. Sorry again for the echo. Hope the sound quality was okay in this video. I know it's a little bit different. I certainly enjoyed filming it. And of course, if I do this type of format again, I'll always try to improve. So leave your comments. Let me know what's your favourite item. I think mine's probably going to be that camera, because you know I like cameras and it's just really cool to take in and out. So there you have it. Guess I'll see you guys in the next video, which just so happens to be tomorrow. Bye for now.